Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TMC News. I have an important update on the Israel-Hamas conflict. Israel has intensified its military campaign in Gaza, subjecting the besieged territory to a relentless bombardment. The situation has escalated to the point where Israel's ground troops are now engaged in direct combat within Gaza. Hamas, in response, has reported confrontations with Israeli forces at various locations. A near-total communications blackout has been reported in Gaza, affecting international media outlets and aid agencies. This blackout has made it challenging to maintain contact with staff in the region. The most heart-wrenching aspect of this conflict is the impact on innocent civilians, particularly children. Save the Children, a humanitarian group, has described the situation as pure horror for over 1 million Palestinian children and their parents who are trapped in the besieged enclave. In an attempt to address this ongoing crisis, the UN General Assembly has passed a non-binding resolution, calling for an immediate ceasefire. The situation has grown increasingly dire, with the Palestinian death toll from Israeli attacks since October 7 reaching at least 7,703, including a devastating loss of innocent lives. It's important to note that over 1,400 people were killed in the Hamas attack on Israel as well. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has strongly condemned Israel's actions, emphasizing the need to adhere to international humanitarian law. He stated that using indiscriminate force against targets with known civilian presence, including hostages, is not a justifiable response to terrorism. He warned that any attempt to destroy Hamas, which Israel has pledged to do, would inevitably lead to the destruction of Gaza and the suffering of its civilian population. Lavrov stressed the urgency of halting the conflict and launching humanitarian programs to save the population under blockade. As Israel's military operations expand in Gaza, the international community is calling for a humanitarian truce to provide aid to civilians. Meanwhile, Hamas is working to locate 8 Russian-Israeli dual citizens who were among the hostages taken during their attack on Israel 3 weeks ago. Moscow has requested their release, and the situation remains a matter of concern. The conflict has taken a devastating toll on the people of Gaza, with more than 7,600 lives lost since Israel's retaliatory bombing began. As this situation unfolds, we'll continue to provide updates and insights. Stay tuned for more information and please consider subscribing to our channel for the latest news.